Boys, ladies, gentlemen, hello. We are back in the desert. This is a new screen, though. I guess, like, a new region has come out since I played the game. Which is... It's been a bit, man. It has been a bit. I've, like, just reinstalled BDO today. It has been a while. Let me clear some of these... not needed things so that I can actually see what's going on here. Hello. I hope everyone has been doing well in the ages that I have been gone. Oh no, he's back to gluing horses? We're not gluing horses. No more horse glue. I'm done with that, man. That was terrible. I don't know why I spent so long gluing horses. That was terrible. You're done in Iron Man? Yeah, ages ago we finished that. We finished the Ultimate Iron Man series. We got the pen demo like months and months and months ago, and I haven't touched the game since.
Mr.
It's been
_cookie_1
like 4 months.
Subscribed with Prime.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but I barely heard that. But thank you, Mr. Cookie, for the 17 months of Prime. You heard it? Okay. We got to make some changes to audio here then. Let me do this. You guys won't be able to hear the music now. That's okay. I will... How do you still not hear the music? What the heck? It's broken. Oh. Yeah, that's why I broke it. Lol. Please hold. It's still broken?
W33V600 just subscribed for 5 months.
Hey, thank you so much for the 5 months. Really appreciate that. Hope you've been doing well. I know it's been a bit, but we're back, man. BDO has been something I keep considering playing a bit. I haven't thought about it in a while, to be honest. But, yeah, I've missed it, man. Like why is the music not working? The problem is, like, I really like cooked my mental with the Iron Man right into the Ultimate Iron Man. Why is Spotify broken? Hello? Can you stop being broken, please? Let me switch it to something else, I guess, and then we'll switch it back. Nope, still broken. Oh, there we go. There we go. Save your waiting room. I haven't looked at BDO content in forever, man. I know there's a new class. I know that it has a big sword, and I know that it's next week, I think. Question mark? And that's just the information I gathered today. So, you might all be wondering, ow, that burned my freaking ears. What the heck? I'm going to have to do some adjusting with audio stuff later. But you may all be wondering, what the heck are we doing here? What's the plan? What are we going to do? And the answer is both simple and complicated. The answer is have fun, which is something I've not done in Black Desert in a while. I've always been focused on the challenges, you know what I mean? Like the Iron Man, the Ultimate Iron Man, doing crazy stuff, grinding some ridiculous freaking horse capture thing over and over again and making myself miserable. That's the kind of stuff we've been doing. And we are not going to be doing something like that again for the foreseeable future. My plan with BDO is to just play the game like a normal person would. Crazy, right? Isn't that insane? Playing the game like a normal person. It's been more than 2 years since I have played the game like a normal person. It's been 2.5 years because we started in July of 2023 was the start of the Iron Man. So it has been 2.5 years since I played this game normally. So much has changed about it. A lot of stuff I don't know. I haven't played since, gosh, probably October. I haven't even logged in. It hasn't even been installed on my computer. So I have a lot to catch up on. I have a lot to learn. Hopefully, I can get some of you guys to help me with that. But for the sake of that, I am going to start completely over. And we're going to see what the game is like as a new player. What are new players experiencing in Black Desert in 2025, nearly 2026? Have they made the new player experience any better? New account again? Yeah, new account again. Instead of like nuking my main account and all that stuff, I just want to start fresh. We've been out of the game for a long time. I just want to start fresh. And I do plan to do like a YouTube series, basically just playing the game and like completing everything. I would like to have an absolutely juiced account one day with like really good gear, and I want to jump into life skills. Life skills are something I've never done on this game. They were like a nuisance to avoid, basically. But I wanna see what it's like to start BDO in basically 2026 and see what actually building an account is like. And PvP, yeah, maybe some PvP. That could be fun. So I am on the Ultimate Iron Man account. But instead of being the EU side, we are on the NA side. And what that means is that I don't have any characters or a family name or anything. So we need to decide on a character and on names and a family name and everything in between. We are definitely creating a seasoned character. Oh, interesting. They have beginner-friendly marks. This is only true in Succession, by the way, for Berserker. That's really cool. Dosa, Witch, Wusa, Lon. They have marked as beginner. That's kind of interesting. Interesting that they did that. Desnut's family. Guardian not being a beginner class is criminal. That is weird. And Warrior as well. Both specs of Warrior are like easy to get into, but like hard to master. But that I would rank as beginner as well. What else? Shy? How is Shy not a beginner class? What else we got here? Musa? How's Musa Awakening not a beginner class? Wizard? Why is Witch a beginner class, but Wizard isn't? And Deadeye? Deadeye's pretty easy as well, but I guess like not as brain dead as Wizard. Megu suck. Hands-on easiest until 61, 2-1 gameplay. My recent favorite one. Because best beginner class is fishing. True that. Okay, so I'm not sure what the plan is for class here. I do want to try out the new class when it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to like it. Question mark. I've played basically every class in the game still. So, man, do we just go back to Berserker? That seems like it would be kind of boring. Let's not do Zerker. What do we want to watch? I'm feeling kind of open here because I'm also open to switching, so we're gonna make a character look hideous, like the ones you showed on your main? Could do. That could be fun. Highest skill gap, skill class. Back on NA or EU? This is on NA. Yeah, I figured if we're gonna like build a juicy account, it should be where I live. Deciding on the main character or subject to change? It's always open to change. I will probably... I'd like it to be the main character, to be honest. And then maybe we'll just tag the new class. So I might go ninja here. Even though... I gotta be honest with you guys, I haven't used my keyboard in 4 months. I've just been playing old school RuneScape. I haven't used my keyboard. I have not pushed WASD in 4 months. So, yeah. Wait, you live in NA? Gonna send a horse to your house now? They're literally I could probably look out my window and see a horse. So, I mean, it would not be hard, Aaron. I do live a little bit in horse country. We have like dozens and dozens and dozens of stables up here. Hello, Sung. We are back. Yeah. I won't be going as hard, but I will be playing. I think we go ninja here. I think we just plan on this being the main. And I did have a lot of fun with ninja. So we'll probably just do that. And maybe I'll like Savior so much or whatever it's called that I'll just switch over to that. I'm not sure. Can you show ones you kind of want to use? As far as classes? Yeah, I'm pretty open to like, how do you go back? Back. I'm pretty open to like just about anything, really. Zerker could be fun, but it's like kind of generic and all the big content creators play Zerker. I don't know why. Scholar, again, I'd be open to. Guardian, I'd be open to. Megu. We were a Megu Awakening on the main account. Striker's super easy. Ninja. DK, I think, as well. Succession DK could be good. Archer would be an interesting one. Zerker's my fisher. I have 8 years on a Zerker. It's crazy. Unless you do melee and range, but not magic classes. The magic classes are kind of dookie. They're basically melee magic. Like the Witch Wiz. They're essentially melee range, but magic. Archer isn't bad in my opinion. Sick refused to use Magna skill last time we played Suck Guardian. That's because like the time that I had like my combo on Suck Guardian, I remember all the combos for some reason. And the combo that I remembered on Suck Guardian was before the Magna skill existed, man. Awakening Guardian is the way. I think I want to narrow it down to Archer, Ninja, or Guardian. So for context, this would be probably, I could go either way on Guardian, so I'd do either Suck or Awakening. No strong preference there, a little bit more towards Suck maybe. I would do Awakening Ninja, or Archer, of course, is Ascension class. I do think Archer would be kind of interesting. I've not like deep dived into an Archer. And then would probably end up tagging the Savior, which has a giant sword, right?
Despondent_Anura just subscribed with Prime. He'll
Hey.
give my preset if you go Guardian.
Despondent, thank you so much for 6 months of Prime. Really appreciate you guys freaking showing up today for some reason. I don't know. Like, I've been gone for so long, but I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing well. It's nice to see you. All the familiar faces popping back in. I really appreciate that. See a lot of Guardian? I also see a lot of Guardian. And I'm open to it, so let's roll. Apply most popular. What do we got? Are we some gooners? Okay, this is just the standard one, but they changed her hair slightly and gave her a face tattoo. How's that the most popular? And they made it so you can't change it. Okay. Okay. 1 or 2, chat. 1 or 2. Three? Do an NA or U? NA. I don't plan to play any other account, and I kind of want to take this one pretty far, so we're going to be on North America. 314. We need one more vote. As long as it's not 2, it'll it'll sway it. Beauty Album Global. I think they're NA and EU specific. 7? 7 is a schoolgirl. No pay to win, a regular one. It will probably be free to play, just because I don't want to spend money. Is this your main account or a fresh new? This is fresh. Fresh new account. But I will likely play free to play. I think I will probably see about getting my partner benefits on this account. So I'll have like value pack and stuff like that, but I don't really want to spend money. Okay, 1 is a very tall lady. But it has been chosen. She is quite tall. Perhaps even max height. Yep, max height. Okay. Works for me. What do we call her? Why is her freaking outfit so big in the back? You like make her back bigger and her freaking the bear head gets weird. We also need a name for the family name that won't get me banned. Because obviously like my actual name is taken. That's a shiny freaking shield, man. Max height works for me. You made my Sork preset shorter. Yeah, but a Sork is like an evasive, can't get hit. You know what I mean? So a smaller hitbox in the brain. This one is like has a shield and is like a tanky. God of... I don't know what that last word is there, Mario. Is that bannable? I don't even know what that means. Mommy? I'm sure that's taken. There's no way that's not taken. It is taken. It's throat? Just reversed. What if I just did... What if I just did it the normal way? It's available. Did I spell that right? THROAT? Is that how you spell it? Thick thighs save loot? I think that might be too long. Big axe mommy? I think I've seen that around before as well. Do we like God of Throat? A little bit of throwback to the old throat goat days. I failed with Desnut's name back in the day. Yeah, to be fair, I also failed. What account is that? This is a brand new account. And good morning, Owl. Hope you've been doing well. We're starting fresh with no restrictions. I'm willing to destroy my throat for you guys. Yep, that's the one. Throat thoroughly destroyed. Oh, I should open my my overlay. Hopefully that works. Let me double check. Whoa. That looks like it's the right display. Should be good. I think we'll just do this until I get asked to change the name. So we shall be God of God of Throat. Okay. Let's roll. Remastered is totally fine. Low power option off, please. Proceed with tutorial. No. Nobody likes tutorial. Start your adventure. We need a family name as well. SickLoot. Throat Axe Lady. This is a cutscene. Do we need to skip cutscene? How do we skip? Nope, it's just a black screen. They're confused. They're not sure what to do with us. They're trying to ban us already. Okay. That kind of took a while, huh? Maybe it's because the first time loading? I'm not sure. So, I have missed a lot of things, like this little landscape. No idea what this is. There's going to be a lot that I'm going to need you guys to catch me up on. So I know nothing. Gotta write an essay of the lore at the end of the questline. Yeah. YouTube.com/ what's her name? Lorekeeper Mira? Something like that. Oh, loading in shaders for the first time? That could be, yeah. I did have it uninstalled. Skip. SickLoot's reformed? Is that gonna fit? Ooh, a little stutter there. Big woman. Big axe. How are you getting away? Imagine not one-shotting a wolf. I have 10 AP. Hello? I should one-shot that wolf, yeah? Name it, this is not OSRS. Here's a genius idea. Instead of OSRS, like old school RuneScape, I should just call it new school RuneScape. Imagine. Probably taken, but that would be good. Briar helmet. Still giving out the Briar helmets, huh? Desertscape. Wonder if sailing's better XP and BDO than OSRS. I don't know, man. It takes probably like 1,000 hours to get to Guru sailing. What are all the buttons? I'm not used to the WASD. She is so tall. Look at her compared to these little guys. Jeez. Barely fits in the door frames. Big old woman. Big old woman. New account? It is, yes. It is an unrestricted account. I just want to play the game. I just want to have fun. It has been many a year at this point since I've played normally, so we're just going to have a good time. I forgot how terrible Guardian is at the start. Ooh, that's a good skill. Do you still have this one? Nope. Okay, what about this one? Nope. Someone post about the sailing changes when they said they would. Interesting. I wonder what they're gonna do, man. Hit. You don't have the shift Q, you don't have shift F, give down F. Counts, I guess. We don't have any knowledge or anything. I totally forgot that we're gonna have to grind out all the knowledge and everything. Can they... Okay, I had this opinion 2 years ago, and I still have this opinion. They should just start you with all your skills. Especially on something like a Guardian. It feels... It takes a game whose strength is the combat, and it makes the combat feel clunky. Learn about mature trees. This is a mature tree. Okay, perfect. Nailed it. Early progression until 61 in season service is the best time for me. Because it's like accelerated. Maybe it feels good. Season server was definitely a good addition. I do think that they tuned back the rewards a little bit too far. But maybe they fixed it since we've been gone. I don't know. Okay, that still interrupts your skill. Man, it feels so weird playing a game like this again. You'll do a slow axe attack and you'll enjoy it. So far, so good. I am enjoying. It feels weird to use both my hands, though. Gotta be honest. Seasons also make no sense anymore because the season is infinite. Kind of, yeah. It's like a weird accelerated... Like you just spam them till you're out of tickets. Taught me once, now I'm forever grateful. Well, hopefully the knowledge I imparted was useful. And hopefully you've been having fun, because that's the whole point, right? Oh, I combat rolled. Can I... Where's the... Get out of here. Evasion. Nobody wants you. That should be locked by default. Rewards though, especially for noobs. Yeah, I think like you're launching an account for the first time, it makes a ton of sense to do like the quote-unquote seasonal. But as soon as you have like anything, it just totally falls off and doesn't make sense because the rewards aren't quite good enough to get people that have gear back in. Unlike when season first came out, it was like everyone in the game did seasons because they were just too good to pass up. Militia shield. Go claim coupons for 20k crons head start. Oh yeah, crons. How many horses is 20k crons? I used to like probably know that off the top of my head. I do 0 freaking damage. Think it isn't bad content? The name just makes no sense anymore at this point. What would they, like, what would they rename it to, though, you know? It's just kind of a staple. Oh, we have Boulder Crash now. Cool. Objective completed. Hindu. They could, I guess, just like morph it into Olvia servers. so that it's just the new like Olvia progression, but then I'd like lock everybody else out, I guess. The whole like returning player thing. Oh, all the freaking white question marks I gotta talk to you. Returning player here, why can't I upgrade my stuff in Old Moon Guild support?
맛이
Old
왜 이래?
Moon.
지금 이런 걸 나보고 먹으라는 거야?
공주님,
That's
여기
not
바이
English. Is that Korean or something? Old Moon Guild support? Brother, I have been away from the game for too long. I'm not even in a guild. I wish I could help you. The free pen accessory. Oh! Yeah. Something over here. Is there like a little button on your next to your inventory that you could push, like these two? And it should pop up a window for you that will tell you the things that you need. I don't seem to have that window just yet. Go to the items for it, but I can't do it. Are the items just in your inventory, or are they in the window? Because you might have to pop up the window and then right-click the item to put it in, if that makes sense, in order to click the button. Because that's like it's almost like a storage. Tried that as well. Do they not right-click? What are we doing here? Talking to this guy. This guy. Did you also put the accessory in there? And have it unequipped in your inventory? They're pretty particular about some of that stuff. But it's been so long since I've done it. We'll end up doing it on this account, I'm sure, but I don't think it'll be like soon enough to be helpful to you, if that makes sense. It's like, with stuff like that, it's hard to help people because I can't see your screen. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I'm guessing at where you are in the process. Adventure log speedrun. Ooh. Yeah, I guess. Didn't they change the adventure log? I know they like simplified it, and I've not done it since it's been simplified. Have fun speedrun. Yeah, that is the goal. I definitely will not be playing every moment of my free time like I was with the Ultimate Iron Man. There is no chance. Need to AFK for 200-hour Vel Rush? Do you have to have 200 hours in the game in order to go to Vel and get rewards? What the heck is this enhancement section? Huh? What? They've changed so much of the game. Whoa. Okay. This is new. We'll have to get used to that. The free Vel Heart? There's a free Vel's Heart? Make it permanent but need 200 hours. Oh. It's not working like you suggested. I'm getting so tilted by this game. Man, that is unfortunate. I wish I could see your screen, because I feel like I'd be able to help you. But not knowing where you are in the process kind of makes it tough, you know? I gotta remember to talk to every freaking question mark. Talk to the question mark. I guess like one of the other suggestions I have would be to go look up a YouTube video. And like, I understand that you're farther in the process than the YouTube video would be, but I would just act like you aren't and just follow each of the steps. I'm on the TET version, just need to put my earring inside it, but I can't do it. So you have the TET, or you have a try? Because if you have a TET, I believe you need to go to like Jatina and take a quest, and she gives it to you, I believe. So it might be just like a little bit different process. It is try and going for TET. Okay. Durability, that's a good suggestion. Is it all the way repaired? Hey Eden, how's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Miss your voice? Hey, appreciate that. We're back. We've been doing like a little bit of Dark Souls on Fridays with Mr. Cookie for the past couple of months. That's been fun. Those VODs should be up, I believe, if you're interested. A little bit of like a co-op run with him. It's been a good time. But man, I sure needed the break from BDO, man. I gotta be honest. I ran myself ragged. I pushed so hard, and I spent so much time in the game. I just totally got burned out of everything. It's repaired. Can you like put a screenshot in the Discord or something? I'd love to help, man. And like, I understand that you're frustrated. And it should certainly be easier than it is. Yeah, Despondent is all over it, man. He's up for trying to help you out as well. And then anything that I can provide with you, I'd be happy to, man. BDO just has like a weird way of doing things, and it's so different than other games with the way that it works. Fully quit. This is something I can't say with my account, but I like to watch others play. Hey, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I also fully quit there for a while. Finished the UIM, and then I tried to like start up the main account again and do some stuff, but I was so cooked from spending so much time that I just had to drop it. You know? Appreciate the help, but my son just woke up, need to leave for a while. Hey, fair enough. Maybe a little bit later I will have reached that point. We'll be able to walk you through it. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see how far we get today. Do we even have a link for Discord? Exclamation Discord should have done it. Did it not? Did it not? Is Nightbot dead? Is there no Nightbot anymore? Been off for months too. Experience pity all my taps. Rip. My luck, by the way, is gonna be cooked from the Debo. Like, it's gonna be cooked, man. Would a Crimson Flame outfit come out? What is the Crimson Flame outfit? Crimson Flame. I like the cape on that. I don't like the rest of it though. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I have Nightbot hidden or if it's just not working. As cooked as my luck though? Probably, man. Because like I had bad luck already. And then we one-tapped the Pendebo. You know what I mean? Not working? Okay. After this boss fight, I will fire up Nightbot and see if I can figure out what the heck is going on. Did you play WWM? Okay, I'm so bad with acronyms. World War Modern. West Wing Machina. Where winds meet. I don't even know what that is. Is that like a... Is that like the... Is that the Genshin thing? Like Genshin 2.0 or whatever? Am I on the right track with that? Oh, I almost died. You see that? I almost freaking died to redness. Anime version of BDO. Oh, I've not even heard of it. It's like MMO, but the pay to win is the costume. Oh, so it's BDO. Gotcha. Genshin 2.0 is Withering Waves. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I haven't played either of those. Chinese game as well? Great. Saw one vid about it, and it was the Bloomin'. We still can't skip this Red Nose cutscene. It's nearly 2026. We still can't skip the Red Nose cutscene. Don't think it's pay to win, but I heard someone paid 50k for a boat skin. Huh? Why? 50,000... what, rupees? Surely not US dollars. In which case, I will design a boat skin if you will pay me $50,000. Are you kidding me? Like what? Boss fight's so good, you should try it, but man, they love Goose. Cutscene is important for the beginners so that they understand that Red Nose is angry. Is that what it is? USD? That is insane. 50,000 USD? Imagine being able to spend $50,000 on a boat skin in a video game that I haven't even heard of. Man. If only. I would retire tomorrow if I had that kind of money. Just make an anime Gooner game, have a stupid gacha and a leaderboard. There'll be people with money just want to be a top player. Is that the strat? Is that what we have to do? Oh man. Okay, let me just quickly, oh frick. I don't know if I've logged in Nightbot on this computer. I sure haven't. What do you mean add to chat? Let me log in, guy. Select a provider to sign in with. Says it's online. Commands. Okay. Let me try. Nightbot is broken. Nice. Hasn't been used in so long it broke itself. I guess I could check to see if it's modded. Yep, already moderator. Okay. Well, it'll just be broken for today. Unfortunate. Hello, Azure. Good morning. This is God of Throat. Do you think we'll get banned? Do you think the devs will approach me with a name change coupon? It's been a bit, man. I haven't logged in ages. We've been out of the game for a while. But I totally like burnt myself, man. I played so much trying to finish the series. Find Momo, the Velia Vigilante. Okay. I guess. New series coming soon? Kind of. It'll just be like a very basic progression thing, and it won't be... I don't want it to be the only thing that I do. I still want to do other stuff, so I won't be pushing it as hard. But I just want to have fun with the game again, you know? It's been so long. Got a name change in Final Fantasy 14 before? That's funny. They don't really care about names in this game unless they get mass reported. Why brand new account though? Why not? New me, man. Why not start fresh? Have fun. Instead of just going to Hong Lim right away and going in circles for 500 hours. I'm just gonna do the simplified. Do I have to do that? Do I need a character that has done the quests normally in order to get all the stuff? Or are we good now? Have they fixed it? Dupe green dye, rip. Had a force change name in WoW Cataclysm because my priest name included Trump. Oh yeah, fair. Just grateful you came back. Yeah, we're gonna get back on it, man. I want to stream more. Probably gonna be at like weird times. I'm just gonna do whatever fits, rather than like trying to fit my life around the stream time. I'm just gonna fit the stream time around my life. So it'll be a little bit weird sometimes, but I'd rather do that than just not stream, you know? They fixed it, I think, but need a confirmation on that since Serendia and Boundless are reworked. Okay, so since I need a tag class anyway, I'm going to go through the simplified version, and if it absolutely borks it and I have to do the regular one anyway, then we'll just do the regular one on the tag class. So we just cross our fingers and hope that it just works. Done with Rift now, gonna make some food. Food does sound good. Friendly reminder, you have to do Magnus. Here's what I might do, Despondent. I'm going to start a petition for PA, okay? And the petition is going to be to allow account sharing so that I can get somebody else to do the Magnus for me. And we'll probably just need like 10,000 signatures. And then a nicely worded and pre-translated letter to Jay or whoever took over for Jay. I don't know if he's still around. So, yeah. I'll get something typed up and I'll post it on Reddit. And then I'll get banned on Reddit and we'll go from there. Okay, we are mostly set here, I think. Special gift, the light. Traveling light number 2, inventory slot, beautiful. A tier 6 horse. We gotta reach level 20. Oh, that's not. There we go. Look at that. The classic FDA. That is a throwback. Monkey's paw. For every second you account share, you have to catch 1 horse. Oh, I could literally just get a mythical horse. I could just get it. We're going for Doom horse. I don't know. What's the play here? Do we just get the Doom? Wait, this is a tier 9, isn't it? This isn't the tier 10. This one's a... Wait. Wait, I could just get... Wait. Huh? So that's okay. We just get 2 T9s right off the bat. T9 and T10. Which one's the Dream? Okay, so this one's the T9. Is this one the T10? Mythical? Yeah, it must be. Okay, we'll claim the T9. And we'll claim the T10. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this the smart way this time. Lol. And the T9 will be the Doom because I like Doom. And the T10 will be the Pegasus because it's the most useful. So we will choose Mythical Ardownet. That's not how you say that. Oh gosh. Are you serious, PA? Mythical Arduanet. Yoink. Is the strat still to pick the female Doom? Or is the strat the male Doom because females are easier to get? Or is there a strat? I guess I could just look at the horse market, to be honest with you. Not exchange. Where's the horse market? There it is. Dream. There's a female Doom. There's a female Doom. There's another female. 1 male. There's another 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 male. Okay, it doesn't matter then. I guess we'll just go with the female. Why not? So that I can spend less money on the male. Horse emblem Dream Doom female. Doom. Bracket. Famale. Bracket. Okay, we are all juiced up. We will call this one Toretto. No, Toretta, because it's female. Lol. We will call this one, gosh, what's something that flies that doesn't really fly? Penguin. Perfect. The horse that flies but doesn't really fly. Penguin. I don't even remember how to like use the horse. Was it Q? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Trash it and only use the camel. Imagine a mythical camel. I'd be all over that. Should have named it Torag. Because it's going to kill me a lot. Alright, let's get level in here, boys. That's not a good sign. They have now Griffin mount, but it's only for Masterclass. Is that something to do with boats? Because I saw the image of it on the launcher. Is the Masterclass thing something to do with boats? Also, what do we know about the card thing? Anybody know the deal with this stuff? Landscape? Or is this like a new thing? So when it died, we don't feel bad? I would like just be intentionally trying to kill it though, to be fair. For revenge. Why is my damage so bad? How much AP do I have? I have 22 AP. I have so much AP, it's crazy. I don't have any blackstones either. Just farm at a treasure spot and grind at 300 AP spot and you get a chance to get a treasure. Okay, so you grind in the spot until the bar is full, and then you can grind anywhere. You just like, do you like tick it on, and then the things that you kill count toward the treasure item? Is that how that works? Farm paint and then grind anywhere. Okay. Interesting. That I like. I like that you're not forced to grind at the spots for too long. Does it last a while? Does that paint thing, like, does it last a while? You get a drop that adds like 20k to the bar. So you go grind the spot that it is, and it just drops things that add to the bar? $20k mobs, but the paint drop rate kind of sucks. Okay, so the only way to get progress on this is to actually get the paint drop. Okay, I see. 20k is like an hour or 3. Interesting. Okay. Can I see that on the window? I wonder. I pull that up because we have to go for potions and everything again. That's gonna be a freaking nightmare. Let me look at the map. Where's let me just click here. Can we see the paint on this? Does it not show up? Yeah, I guess not, huh? Or is Shuriken even one of the things? $300 plus. No paint for MP and HP, just for map and compass. Okay. I guess I didn't look at this list. Okay, so telescope, merchant ring, which is interesting, and map and compass. Interesting they put the merchant ring on here. I need more AP, bud. What does a new player do to get more AP? What do we got? We got any scrolls? That's an XP scroll. That's not really AP. That's a loot scroll. What does my B box have? I think we have the damage to do Ash Forest now. I mean, I could try it. Get rich Shikatu. Oh, that's an emoji. Okay. Dazzling Adventure Box. Man, we are freaking... Oh, also... Can I just search alert? Nope. Alerts. Thank you. Gamble box, let's go. Is that what that is? Are we going to get a Pendevo from that box and that'll give us the AP that we need? Let's get it. Let's get our free Pendevo. They made the game easier, right? We got Dazzling Adventure Box that can give us up to 100,000 Cronstones. Hello? I'll take the 100,000 Cronstones, thanks. We got 350 Cronstones. That's a little bit of ways from 100,000. We should contact PA and let them know that we're in a bit of a deficit there. They owe us. It also rolls potions. We could have one-banged a freaking potion. Hit a tap Manos and one tapped it to Pen. What the heck? You just made so much money. What the heck? Man, this really feels bad. I'm so glad that they haven't fixed this to feel less bad. We might have to go to like a market or something to see if we can afford a food buff. I have no silver. We can't afford a food buff. I do have 10 memes though. We could sell those. And certainly afford a food buff. Now on the phone while I wait for my lasagna to be done. Cat is also here and seems quite upset that my phone is blocking my lap. Yep, lap is for cat, not for phone. Okay, we gotta get rid of that thing as well. Hey, it's suddenly dark. Don't know about NA market, but EU base Fallen God is 10 bill. I mean, that's a little bit of ways from the money I have. Oh my gosh, we got a time-filled Blackstone. Are we level 20? We are not even close to level 20. Jeez. Hey, this is gonna be a crazy question, but anybody on NA have a season character, or I guess a non-season character also works, that wouldn't mind spending, you know, like 20 minutes or something? Maybe, maybe smack me on up to 56 real quick, so I don't have to deal with this. Playing on my neck? Brother. Let's see what a Fallen God costs. Base Fallen God is 11.5. Last one went for 12.4. No, 13.1. A little bit more expensive. Now I can buy Silent, then Gamba Wailing. Is anybody even like seriously going for whaling? There goes the new player experience. Yeah, as it turns out, the new player experience is the same as it was. Not good. Gather 530s from Loyalty Shop? Oh yeah. That'll help. I don't have it. Okay, perfect. Loyalties. Oh, they're silver now. They're not actually loyalties. That's cool. I don't have money. I don't I don't have 530 silver. We gotta go we gotta go to town so I can get some scrolls. Training beginner 5. Has the name QQQQQQQ available? What do we name our family name? No tent, no pets, no maids, no fairy. It's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be rough. Desland. We gotta think, What was my character name? Rooftop Agility. Classic. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's check, I was typing in Discord there, whoops. New school RuneScape. It doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Gosh dang it. Is that how you spell that? Is there 2 L's? That doesn't look right. Desertscape? That's available. What about run _ escape? Well, cheeky meme there. You must set your family name. You must do it. Right now. That's a lot of E's. D's knots. Like I'm a professional knitter. I like how it shows my character name above like a random sage. God of Throat. Family name? Imagine. It's unavailable. RIP. SickLoot. Can we just name it Torag? Nope. Unavailable. RSPS, RuneScape private server. That's available. That's a super short name as well. I love goths. We don't want it to be like a goth theme. It's God of Throat, then Deep Throat. Oh, geez. I don't... Do I want my name to be like... It was a funny meme for a character, okay? I don't know if I want to live with it for the rest of my life. We gotta be somewhat presentable. Ooh, I wonder if Peeper Catcher is available. Oh my god. You guys remember the Peeper Catcher throwback? Should we do Peeper Catcher? What a throwback. I feel like we have to do that. That's classic, right? That's a classic throwback. Let me just do the classic type word into Google. Make sure it's spelled right. Okay, we are Peeper Catcher. Oh, man. We are Peeper Catcher, the god of throat. Ah, that was bright. Calpheon Ball. Oh, there's a Seal of Journeys. Peeper Catcher. Imagine, imagine I have to DM the GMs of PA and say, hey, can you please switch my partner benefits from my NA account to the account Peeper Catcher? I have to do that later. This is a message that corruption is going to receive, okay? Oh yeah, we needed money. Money for thing. Let me currency exchange. That's the blacksmith. Why does the blacksmith have a whole cutscene? See, it was for the BDO content. It really was, though. We're just not a tamer. Okay, now I can afford the 530 scrolls. Beautiful. What else you got for money? Nothing. Okay. Ooh, can I get some food buffs while I'm at it? That'll more than double my AP. How that works? Simple corn. Yeah, buddy, let me grab 10 of those. Thank you. Yoink. Use your god powers for some silver, wink wink. I literally have no powers to obtain silver. None at all. I would DM Corruption, hey, can I have some silver? And she'd send me a meme. Alright, let's pop one of these, one of these. Now we'll start leveling. Bam! Look at that damage. Suddenly we are hitting. Can I one-shot him? Just Spartan kicked him to death. What the heck? Boom. One of these. There we go. Free T8 horse. Some new crystal. I don't know if your server sells at the end of the times. Which crystal are you talking about? Torso Ripper. I haven't like kept up on the game at all. Yeah. Reroll again. I finished the UIM series, so we're back to like playing the game like a normal person. Ooh, I can actually throw that on. And we can chat with the Black Spirit. Wait, what do you mean? Why are you autopathing me? Just summon the guy. We're level 20 now. Ooh, inventory slots. I'll take them. Chapter 2, we need level 30. Did he give me some things? He gave me a shield and no stones. Great. The Jin one, they can craft Han crystals. Do new accounts get 10 bill silver for hitting certain milestone quests? I have no idea. It's been so long that I haven't kept up on any new stuff that they've added. Ooh, there's some stones. Okay. Enhancement. Is there no like... Did they get rid of the equipped? Oh, show equipped gear. Wow, this is a lot of extra freaking menus. There we go. Skip. Now you have to look at the Black Spirit when you're clicking. Okay, that ought to help with some damage as well. A duo stick. Or a tri-stick? What level's a stick? Duo stick. Displease my cat. It's now fighting my foot. Rip. Hey guys, I'm rich. I'm rank 1 money haver. That's all you need to do to become the wealthiest player in BDO. You just log on, and that's it. That's all you need to do. This account is an hour old, and we are the richest player in Black Desert. Easy game. Not even hard. We back in BDO? We're back. A fair bit more casually than I was, but we're back. We're gonna have some fun. New clickbait video confirmed. How I became rich in BDO in an hour. I mean, it is confirmed. It's not even clickbait. I literally am rank 1 wealth in BDO. And I'm level 23. What was this account before? Just for fun. I want to get some gear. I want to try out some life skills. Just want to experience the game. It'll basically just be like a main account. No restrictions or anything. Just playing the game. I'll do like some progress update video kind of things probably. But it's not going to be like a challenge of any kind. We're just going to be having a good time. Bing. Our job to keep Sick away from doing some super challenge and just have fun. I just like, man, I really don't want to do a challenge. They just burn me out so fast. And like, in a way, that's good. Like, we went straight from the Iron Man challenge to the Ultimate Iron Man challenge. And that was 2 years of the most focus I've ever had in my life. I was so focused on BDO. I didn't do anything else. And yeah, you don't really like think about life or anything in between in that situation. So like when I finished the series and it was like, okay, now what? And I just had time for myself. I just freaking crashed, man. I just stopped doing anything. Be fun if you try a few more boat things and saw what you can get out of them. Just an idea. I definitely want to get into that stuff as well. I heard that Blue Battlefield or something like that exists now. I also want to get into some of the life skilling. I've done basically no life skilling on this account at all. Or on any account. In 10 years of BDO, I've basically not touched any life skills. So I just want to experience the game, man. I want to explore. I want to get all the nodes. I want to work on knowledge. I want to do some life skilling. I want to get gear. I want to get life skill gear. That's something I've never had before. I just want to have fun, experience the game. You know? So a boat is definitely not out of the question. I don't think I'm going to make one, though. I'll probably just buy one. Or two or whatever. Whatever it is now, and we'll work on that. $10-hour cave run. This is the loot he got. I do plan to do some like side videos as well, kind of like that, because we did a 10 hours of Parati video, and that was pretty fun to make. And it's different. It's like such different content. And there's some spots out there that I think would be really fun. I'd like to include in those like 10 hours of videos, I'd like to include a fair bit of like lore, if I can dig some up about like the mobs or the location or whatever it is, and throw some of that in the video. I think that'd be really interesting. Should add the crystal extractor to BDO. They do have a crystal extractor. How you feeling like the AFK fish? Are we skipping that? I'll probably AFK fish. I already, like, the last decade of BDO has trained me so well that I have not shut off my computer. Even though I'm not playing BDO, I still don't shut off my computer. I just leave it running. You know what I mean? So, like, my uptime on my PC... Let me look. I'm curious. Let me look really quick. Oh, frick, there's a new task manager. How do you I don't know how to work the new task manager. Is there an uptime? Why do they always change everything, always? Brother. I don't know. It's probably been like 3 weeks. Mr. Skip all the quest dialogue over here talking about lore. More like where the mobs come from and like the location and how they got there. Like Star's End has some pretty interesting lore around like the mobs and stuff like that. I don't know if like Kron Castle has that, but we won't be doing a 10 hours out here probably. Kind of like Josh Isn't Gaming did with his Locked. Maybe. I know I've seen some of that, but I don't know if I've like remember the details. We're 27. We're gonna move on, boys. We're gonna go to this place right here. Did the grind have facts about the area? Yeah, something like that. But those will be like isolated videos. And they'll have like more cinematic shots in them sometimes, like I did with the Prodi one. And just some details about it. Make a tier list on how tasty the mobs would be. That's pretty genius as well. Maybe throw in like a little tidbit. Should go like Lower Gyphon. Are you or someone else offering Lower Gyphon? Or are you suggesting that I try to grind Lower Gyphon? Because I'm happy to get boosted if somebody wants to boost. I'm down. Let's do it. Just don't get hit. We discovered Hydel Pass. Could bump other games right now? Hey, no worries. No worries. Northern Guard Camp. They added like a little red stamp to those. Or maybe they just made it bigger? I'm not sure. Ooh. Should be would I throat this mob or not? Guys are so stuck on the throat part. Penguin is level 2. Huge. Is the new class goonable? Well, you've seen the picture. Where do I put my horse? Oh yeah, up here. Not right there, guy. Go. Gotta be. It does handle a long object. Tier list of what I grind in this spot? Wouldn't that be compiled on spots that I've grinded though? So like the answer would always be yes. Oh, there's another horse here? There's 2 players on this server? Wow. After the hour vid? I think because the hour vid would include like money made, and generally they're going to be pretty low. That would be an answer to the question, I think. I think probably cave mobs would be pretty high up the tasty tier list. They're fish, so yeah. If you like fish. I don't personally like fish, but Could grill him up. Okay, that's 30. I think we'll probably move on again. Feeling pretty strong right now, so. We'll head on over to Kurato's for a bit. Lower Gyphon would be pretty bad, I think. Metal isn't very eatable. What do they have on the inside, though, you know? Are they just like... This is why we need the lore. Are they like people on the inside, or is it just animated metal? Tree mobs, very barky taste. What if they have sap? Tree sap could be good. Oh, it's literally taking me there. It is automatically sending me to Kurato's. Aren't they empty on the inside? Maybe. I don't know. I've not watched the latest lore video. Polyforest could be a hidden S tier. Love myself some mushrooms. There's truffles hidden in Polyforest too. And those are supposedly desirable. Enhance Naru armor to at least 3. Reach 25. I guess we could just do that, huh? I probably will only do it to 3. Where's my stones? Oh, I don't know if I like that. Hey, easy game. Couple of inventory slots. Okay, we also get an earring and a necklace. And I will enhance these. Enhance protected. Huh? Oh, with crons? No thanks, man. Birch sap is very sweet, by the way. Interesting. Is that what they make into syrup usually? Or is it just any kind of sap? Week before the ball, wish they update the Alk Stone. Yeah, been waiting years for that one, but I don't know if that's even on the radar. Wait, it disabled my... Is that the same place it's taking me? Nope. They also say human tastes like chicken, or was it pork? Stuff like bandits and sausage could be good. I think it's pork. Yeah, I've heard that a bunch of times. That people taste like pork. Armor to at least 15? Okay. May as well do that really quick. Doo-doo-doo. Beautiful. That leaves me with 500. Yeah. Let's get a couple of things up here. The spamming. Hello? We hit pity on try? We hit pity on tet? And we one tap the pen. Gotcha. Unsurprisingly, I haven't tried it, so I can't say how accurate it is. Uh-huh. That's also what you would say if you had tried it. Convert pen armor to pride to vol. Gotcha. Okay. Garmoth Heart. 61, play for 200 hours, have the knowledge Wuju. Pen Black Star Weapon Box. Something about quest, something or other. 61, Medaya main quest. Or Simplified Chapter 11, okay. Ted Black Star, 61, Simplified Chapter 11. Let's throw our dice here. What do we get? Valk's Cry 1. Wow. Reach 35. Are we supposed to have more of these? Maybe from the quests? Lion. Centaurs taste like horse, you think? Depends on which part. I think if you go low enough. Those freebies are insane. Later you get Fallen God piece too, I think. They just give away a Fallen God? Hello? Bats, get out of here. Give away a couple of pens. Maybe it's through a different method than this. Win 1,000 ranked Solaire matches, 20,000 Cronstones. Cool. Don't remember what quest it was. I have so much to learn, man. They've added kind of a lot to the game recently. And a new class next week as well. Kurto Fighter A. A free Tri-Fallen God. Gotta do a quest from Fugar, which requires you to deck a Tuvala armor piece. Okay, one of those systems again, gotcha. That makes sense. Last time I played, I got to 750 gear score, I think. Honestly, I haven't had any interest in coming back. Totally fair. The new place, I was looking at the map. You need a lot of AP, man. The manufacturer suggested retail price. Pretty high. Gotta be honest. What does that even look like? I forgot already. $395? A little bit healthy. A little bit healthy. Maybe when Cock stops being mean to me, aka never, it'll give up the goods eventually. Yeet. Okay, there's 35. Let's have a chat. I don't want that one, I want this one. Belt in a ring, good. More AP, more gooder, as they say. It's been mean to me since it was released, both on my main and now my hardcore. Just gotta have Mario log in on your account. Loot the chest for you. It'll turn into a purple. Easy T-bow, just like that. Need some of that spoon, Mario. I feel like Mario jinxed me, by the way, on the frickin' ring. Cause like I was doing it one day, and he comes on and he's like, "Man, you're getting super unlucky on that. You're like way over my KC," and he was at like 114 or something like that, because he thought I was like at 200 or something, and I was like, "I'm only at 90 so far. Kind of unlucky." He's like, "Oh, I thought you were over 200. As it turns out, I did have to go over 200. I did have to go over 200. Got a lot of dragon arrows, though. On the game for so long, slow kills. I wasn't doing it the whole time. I did a fair bit of it, and then I took a break for a while. Then went back. Ooh, some S knowledge. Man, I'm already getting back into the grind. Getting back into the mood. I'm ready to frickin' do on top replica. Throw up a movie or something. Start going in circles. Settle in. They should sponsor me. I think on top replica should sponsor me. I've gotten at least one person to use it. It's free, but I've gotten at least one person to use it. Guess with 3 of us, because we'll be almost 4 times as fast. Make that 3.5. Because I'm going to be a bit lost for a while. Also, keep in mind, that's the day I usually can't sleep. So I'm hoping that I will be able to get some sleep. Otherwise, we're screwed. Because I didn't sleep last night either. Which would make that a very long time. So... okay, about 40%, and then I'll move on to chimeras. It's quite easy, don't worry. Did I tell you about the video I watched a while back? It was like a guide video on how to do Huey. Did I tell you about that? Are you scariest level of difficulty? I shouldn't have to worry too much then. There's 40, so we'll hop on out of here. Head on over to chimeras. Huh. May as well get these guys while we're here. That was almost 10% of a level. That's crazy. Food is almost done. Me hungry. I'm kind of hungry as well. I might have to eat something up. Also, my throat is scratchy. I have talked more in the last 2 hours than I have all week. She be hurting. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, we're safe. Not my goat. That's what makes me the goat. The sensitivity. I have sensitivity like nobody else does. You're welcome. I'm willing to destroy my throat for you guys. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go. Pretty good. I'm not sure why I was worried. I feel like I do a ton of damage. Bam, 41. Screaming through the levels. S knowledge, huge. It's going so fast. We can go to Catfish now, but it's so fast. Ooh, I don't know if we have the gear for mains yet, though. Speaking of mains, is there any update on Elvia Madaya? So that I can have mains? Nothing has spawned yet. Hope Mario doesn't hog all the loot tomorrow. Well, the good news is that if he gets it, I also sort of get it. So I'm cool with it. Oh, man. He just has to double up on it, and then we're good. I'll get the pet in one KC. Mario can have everything else. Friends said they were doing Gyfin Dekia or something like that. Yeah, they've been planning that for ages. They're supposed to do Dekia trees as well. Let's see if they've done it. They've not done it. One day. What about trees? Also no. A 3-man spot apparently. Okay, more group zones. That's good. The catfish. Let me level up my stuff and we'll talk to the Black Spirit. Probably a couple of times. Oh yeah, look at all them inventory spots. Yes. And a ring and an earring. We also have quite a lot of those. So we'll probably pull a couple armors off. Maybe I'll pull these two things off, get them to try. Okay, that went easy. Beautiful. I think it's guaranteed to try, is it not? Do I not have time fields? I must have time fields. They're right there. Hello? Why can I not enhance? Am I crazy? Why you no enhance? Oh, do I need to move these things into the enhancement thing? Surely not. Why? That seems so tedious for no reason. But okay, PA. I guess. Doo-doo-doo. Man, I have a ton of those now. 5 more minutes as it's done, I hope. Your lasagna. I might heat up something real quick as well. What's my AP at? 147. Holy. We're on pace to gain 300 gear score an hour. That's pretty good. Got some pizza? There's not really any, like, good pizza spots near me. All we have is, like, the giant chain ones, and they're not very good. Heat up a horse as the horse food locked Iron Man. It's the rules. I can only eat horse food while I get 700 gear score. Only using my feet. I still think about that guy that played a witch and a wizard at the same time. And he used 2 keyboards, one with each hand, and then the 2 mice were his feet. And he had a camera on both of them. This, by the way, like, because he stacked them, is against TOS. So, he did get banned. But, if he had done so with the accounts not interacting with each other, it would have been totally fine. But he, like, stacked them so that they were attacking the same things. This was a long time ago. This was probably 7 years ago. I don't even remember his name. Just kind of cool gimmick. Good one closed down last month, so I no longer have a good one either. RIP. The regular ones are also getting incredibly expensive. Like a Pizza Hut pizza is like $30-something now. Jeez, man. Got a frozen one from the store. Did you get a, I guess I don't know what they have, but like, as far as frozen goes, I think California Pizza Kitchen is pretty decent for a frozen pizza. There's a legally blind guy that played Counter-Strike and got to a semi-pro level. That's pretty cool. Good for him. Freaking one-shot in the elites, man. Alright, we gotta do the quest. Is it possible to be illegally blind? Yeah, you just get behind the wheel of a car. Then you are illegally blind. What's one energy? There it is. The throat goat can queue for PvP. Lol. Are you taking a nap before we OSRS tomorrow? That's like many hours from now. So I would hope that you would nap. Oh, you mean okay, okay, I see what you mean. Like earlier, so that you're not tired this time. Gotcha, gotcha. Ooh, we should go to mains. One of my favorite grind spots. Maybe I'll heat up some food while we're on the way. Oh, I didn't put my helmet back on. Is it a cave? It is not a cave. Isn't that crazy? One of my favorite grind spots is not a cave. It's just a place that I spent a huge amount of time many, many years ago. Back before caves were really a thing. It's over here somewhere. Alright, let me set the auto path. I will go heat up some food. And then I'll eat it, and then we'll keep going. We'll keep grinding. So give me just a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Returned. We have our food, and we are ready. I do wonder if/when they're going to start throwing pets at me. Because we could use a few. Okay, pets brings up the adventure board when you don't have any. Gotcha. A little bit back to our roots with that training. Is that our highest life skill? Yep. Nice. Should have baked more bread. You actually make bread? Let's get 56 real quick. Ooh, these big guys are kind of tanky. They do die, though. Ooh, we get a free butler? Ooh, which one? Probably transaction. Makes the most sense. Gift for leaping forward? Ooh, some light stones. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, some light stones. Light stone, I guess. Not some. And garlic bread for sure. Man, I can't even think of how long it's been since I had garlic bread. I should only think about it, I guess. Okay, now we gotta figure out which one it is to loot. Probably that one. Never had garlic bread? What the heck? It's the best kind of bread. 52, very good. What does this quest give you? Some memes. I feel like making my own. I've never seen it in the store. You got like a Walmart. They'll have a whole section just garlic bread. Like a whole freezer. That's just garlic bread. No Walmart in my country. You're not really missing out, to be honest. On the Walmart. I think it's her 100. Claw reveal. Oh, that's the space thing. Wow. Do you have a macro, which is sort of like Walmart? Only been there once. Oh, I see. Walmart is like the only usable store where I live. Because the others are like smaller corporations. And they just can't compete. So their prices are just way higher on everything. $54 already? Oh, and my 530 scroll isn't even on anymore. Well, I guess it's season server. There's probably XP buff. Yeah, 1000% XP. Makes sense. Could sure feel it. Have a lot of local grocery stores. Also country-specific ones. Yeah, we have like 0 local ones. They're all like corporations that are pretty widespread. They're just smaller than Walmart. Which is not saying that much because Walmart is just so freaking massive. Are these werewolves or are they dogs? Never really thought about it. They look more like dogs because they have like mohawks. I think a werewolf would be a little bit more rounded, like hair everywhere. 2 levels left, we're almost there, man. The 1000% XP is actually crazy. Feels so insane. That's knowledge on bison. Huge. Gold encounter. 1 level left. Last one is always the hardest. Hyenas? They kind of are like hyenas. They kind of are, yeah. Because hyenas have that, like, mohawk thing. That's really interesting. Maybe they, like... maybe they mistyped dog or hyena, and then they just, like, ripped that from Google. They're like, oh, that's a dog. We can make that into a creature. And they're just hyenas. Where they fall on the food tier list. Well, if they're actually hyenas, then their meat is going to be really gamey. So probably not good, but if they are dogs, I've heard that dog is pretty good. Like, I've heard that it's like a top 5 meat. So, I mean, they could be pretty friggin' high, but they do look like hyenas, so I might have to think that they're low and very gamey. Savannah meat? I don't know, doesn't sound great. I'll try out the new class. I mean Guardian, but I want something new because she got nerfed. You got any tips? You main Guardian, so you like the hefty, chunky, like slower moving stuff? Do you just not like, oh. Do you not like a lot of buttons? The new class probably will be pretty nice, though. Big sword. Aesthetically, pretty cool. Something else you could try is Scholar. That's a little bit faster than Guardian, but kind of like Guardian-esque. Same sort of like feel to it. Welcome back to BDO. Nice catching the stream again. I appreciate you showing up. It's been crazy, man, like the feedback. But I just got like cooked, you know, pushing that hard for that long. Because we did 2 years, we did 2 big challenges back to back. And I just freaking lived in this game. And it really killed me. So, it was nice to take some time off. I'm also gonna just approach the game a lot more, like, casually. And, just try to have fun, you know? Work on the PC. Food consumed. Good, good. I am slowly working on mine. Hyenas are scavengers, so it could be dangerous to eat. Yeah. Like, they can't taste good, right? They gotta be, like, super freaking, like, stringy or gamey. Bit of both. You want your feet back? Have you stolen my feet? Which feet? Which feet have you stolen? What's your current plan for BDO? My current plan is to really focus on the, like, having fun aspect. And I just want to experience parts of the game that I've not experienced in the last decade of me playing. So I want to get some gear. I want to go eventually to the new areas. I want to look into some of the life skills. I've done 0 life skilling in my BDO career, except for horse catching. That is one area that I probably will not dabble. And I want to get into some boat stuff, and yeah. Just do a more casual, have fun. Just a normal account, no restrictions, none of that stuff. And just try to, like, find the fun again, you know? What classes do you recommend? We'll do random name picker. It sort of depends, because I like a lot of classes, but if you're looking for, like, a specific feel or aesthetic or style, you can let me know that, and then I can recommend ones that fit. But if you just want a list of everything that I like, I can do that too. Yes to both. BDO stream, but you multi-log on OSRS and sail in both games at the same time. You know what maybe this is a hot take, Aaron, but you know what I don't like about sailing? Is that I want to just click on a tile and have the boat go to the tile like every other aspect of the game. I don't want to click and have it just be a direction that you infinitely travel in. Want something really strong? It could be fast, it could be slow, it doesn't matter. That is hard for me to say because I haven't even had the game downloaded since like August. So I don't know what's meta currently. Last time I played, Dosa was like broken. You know? Really like that part of it, driving towards where I want to go. It just feels different, you know? I kind of wanted it to be the same, but it's different. It does make it a lot easier to travel, because it's like, you're always traveling such a long distance. It definitely makes sense for it to be the way that it is. It just feels so different. I don't know. 13% to go. Time to go AFK blood runes. Mario was talking about that the other day. $3K blood runes an hour. Is that good? It doesn't sound very good. Minutes of AFKing at a time. That's one thing I think RuneScape can do a little bit better. Take a peek at BDO. You can AFK for like 2 days at a time in BDO. Alrighty, let's go do our awakening quests. Do you not want that, no stress? I'll turn off Agris. You don't want people to fish sharks for 2 days? Crash the market? Guardian Awakening Storm of Oblivion. And another free maid. Okay. I guess we'll take a storage maid this time. Okay. We also got another... That's a skill, though. We don't want a skill. $20 to 30 minutes AFK would be great. Yeah, like the term, it's been something that's difficult for me as like a long-term BDO player to grasp, is RuneScape players saying that this is AFK, like this activity is AFK, and it's like, that means that you only have to click every 15 seconds. I'm like, that's not, how are you away from your keyboard if you have to click every 15 seconds? You know what I mean? Like, you kind of get used to it, but it's like, man, I don't really see how that's... Maybe that's just the wrong term. Maybe they're using the wrong term. I always call them low intensity. Yeah, that makes more sense. But they're just referred to as AFK, and I'm like, that's not how AFK works, bud. You can't even go to the restroom in that time. Most things are low intensity, yeah. That's a better descriptor. Can during sailing and also during this. Crab is the way to go. Oh, we're done. I'm like lost or something. Confused. If your crab server has few enough people, then you can just AFK forever, basically. Because once your crab dies and he moves and you don't move, eventually he'll come back to that spot and he'll start attacking. And then you can auto-retaliate. Need to play like Chad Raven, who during League of Legends team fights PK and OSRS. What the heck? He's freaking PvPing on 2 games at once? Call up Odablock, man. Have him risk 10 bill. Also go churn cheese. Takes so long to churn an entire inventory, you get logged out for being AFK. Why did my horse run in here? Sir. That's how you get killed, sir. Why did you do that? Horse thought he might be lonely? He's friggin' Mr. President and me, but he's not, like, running in front. Does churning butter have any benefits? Like, how much GP an hour are we talking? No? Man. That's what people really need to get upset about. Not the sailing nerfs. The cheese churning. More free S knowledge. Beautiful. So one guy that tested how many beers he could drink while churning an inventory. Oh, like IRL beers. He had to stop drinking. Classic. I want to do one of those like drink driving streams on like Truck Sim, because I have a wheel and stuff. I think that'd be really fun. But I don't drink, like, ever. So it would literally be like probably a 30 or 40-minute stream, and I would be like so cooked I would forget how to turn off the stream. That's probably what would happen. So I just do not drink, like, ever. Enhance your Tuvalu main weapon to at least 10. I've also not drunk this year. I could count on one hand the number of times I've had alcohol in the last 10 years. It's just not something that, like, interests me generally. So, but I think it could be kind of fun because, like, I'm decent at truck sim. Like, I've actually driven trucks before. So I think it could be fun. It looks fun anyway. Last time I drank a massive amount was when my friend was doing Dark Souls 3. Started every 3 deaths, you take a shot, and ended at every 10 deaths. Died over 200 times at Abyss Watchers? I mean, I guess if you're like hammered at Abyss Watchers, makes sense. I'm so bad at Dark Souls and like that kind of stuff as well that I've thought about, because like Mr. Cookie and I play a lot, I've thought about like spending some of my free time practicing so that I'm not so freaking terrible, and like using other weapons so that I can swing something that isn't a giant sword. We started at Abyss Watchers? What the heck? I like to think I'm okay at the games. I mean, I can get through them, but man, Mr. Cookie is like so much better than I am. I just feel like an anchor all the time. And then I whip out the shield so that I can survive and maybe be of some use. You know, chip damage or something, make the fight easier for him. I was gonna say, what if we get the potion piece here, but I literally don't have any pets, so I can't actually, like, realistically... I guess I'll loot this guy. This will be the potion piece. Nope, sure wasn't. Man, what are we gonna do about pets? I gotta figure all that stuff out. Still here? Also, Aaron, you probably are. Notice how he's not rushing to my defense. He's just like, yeah, you're pretty bad. Which is interesting, because like now we've beat Dark Souls 3, I've beat Elden Ring on my own, and then we beat it together in a randomizer, and we got pretty freaking far on the nightmare thing. Like, I've played a fair share of Souls games. But I'm still trash. Are we awakened? We're awake! Finally. We have the Jordan. At last. Okay, what is this one? One of these, one of these. Cool. Search of the Eastern Sand Kingdom. Okay, we got some monster DR. I'll just throw that on real quick, I guess. May as well. Let's also enhance our Jordan. I almost spilled my monster. Rip. Okay, let's get this up to try. We will also spec in some skills here, probably, so that I can do the fight. Ooh, let's also do the main ones. Succession, there we go. Don't think I'm good at the games myself, but I usually, it doesn't take me a whole lot of tries to clear a boss. It sometimes takes me a lot of tries to clear a boss. And then, yeah. Elden Ring, the only bosses that truly took me a while are Melania and DLC Radahn. Still haven't beat Melania. And haven't gotten that far in the DLC on my own. I should revisit. Should revisit a like classic Elden Ring playthrough so that we can do the DLC. You are squishy suddenly, lady. What the heck? And now she's invincible. Nice. There we go. There is Succession unlocked. Cool. Probably will just play Awakening though, for now. Very cool. We are juiced. What is the first goal? Man, I guess I don't know, like, what the first thing we should go for is. I'm pretty low on money. I don't have any pets, so I guess that's the first goal, get pets. Those are in progress. We've not finished them. There must be... There's not like a side quest option. Oh. Suggested. Pets. Bartali Buster. Let's go get some pets. I did click the thing, and it didn't want to take me to the thing. I've not done the stuff I need to do. Embarking on a... Okay. Do you need to actually do the frickin' quests in order to get the pet? And since I did the skip, I can't get the pets. Everfrost, Land of Burning Light. Eyewitness or Eden's Party. What stage of the thing am I on? I think I'm only on 9. Maybe we need to get to 11. Because that's where everything else starts. I'm gonna rage, because I don't have any pets. So I don't want to go grind to frickin' 60 and not loot anything. That seems awful. But it seems like that's what we're gonna have to do. Lauren's Fluffy. Can I actually just go do them? Is there anything preventing me from just like going and... Yeah. Huh. Lomel Everfrost. Scurrying of Safe Passage, Restless Days, Eyewitness for Eden's Party. What the heck? Used to be like that? No one they probably didn't change it. I know it used to be that way, but I'm like baffled that they wouldn't have changed it. Because that was terrible. Let's just go to Velia and try to talk to what's his name and just see if I can get the quest. I've not even met the guy yet, so we'll just see. Oh, I don't have my WW key. Of course. Can we for the eventual Fire Cape stream? One day. One day I will be ready. Are we not off-roading? We're on a horse that flies. Sort of. Every horse flies, just some for a very short time. That's pretty true. What does a half-decent fishing rod cost? We need like a Balinus one or something? Let's take a gander. Oh, they're sold out. Nice. 140 mil. 145 mil with 300 orders. Brother. I thought everybody was already fishing. Think you're doing better at Dark Souls than you give yourself credit for? Should play more of a tanky build. I guess like I compare myself to like you and the pros like Lil Laggy and stuff. That's all I watched as far as Elden Ring goes. Compared to them, I'm quite bad. Well, they got some thick rods in here. Beginner 10? How am I supposed to fish? Professional 1? Guess we'll start with a white one. Use the 20k free crons and make your own. Is there like a code I need to put in to get that? Because I'm not done any of that. Can I trade those 20k crons for like a pet? Yep. Guess who cannot get Pet Boy because frickin' game is terrible. Literally, why does the skip not allow you to get the pets? That's so awful. Big fish in a small pond. Accept or complete Balanos main quest. It's a good time to start playing BDO. I think every time is a good time to start playing BDO. The game is generally unchanged. So if you start now, then you will be closer to the end than if you didn't start now. Some interesting psychology there. Whoa, subjugate 100 monsters. And you get a pen Kaposha. You just kill 100 monsters, you get a pen Kaposha? Reach 61? You get another pen Kaposha? Subjugate 300 monsters, you get 1,000 catalysts? 100 grass beetles, let's go. Bet. Let's do it. For the memes. For the memes. Let's go to Grass Beetle Cave over here. It's a free Pendrathena piece, I guess? Yeah, man. Easy game. They just hand out all the stuff. Free Pen Black Stars, free Jatinas. As is typical with BDO, if something's too hard, just wait for them to make it easier. They'll give it out for free soon. They say beetles taste like bacon. Is that because of the crunch factor? Where's Olvia at? A little bit farther up. There should be like a little field over here. Yeah. Whale Farm, we're not quite where we need to be. It's like over here-ish. Only 7 o'clock, we're about to pass out. I hear you. Is this a material vendor? No, that's a stable keeper. Where's that material vendor at? Right there. Yep, general goods vendor. Which means, I'm pretty sure, you used to start the game like right here. Somewhere around this point is where you would log in the game for the first time. And right next to it is Grass Beetle Field. A knowledge. This will be Dekia grass beetles one day. No group PvE content besides killing mobs, dungeons or raids. There's dungeons. And there is like bossing. There's group bossing. Most of those are on like a time lockout, but you can technically do them and just not get rewards. But there's a number of dungeons, there's a number of group bosses that are actually quite challenging. There's a lot of PvP that's group based. There's like Node Wars, there's Siege, there's RBF. There's Arena Solaire, which is like 3v3 ranked. Comes around every now and again. There are some group grind spots, which is just killing mobs that are groups. Material vendor. Get a standing desk if you pass out, you wake right up. Can confirm. By the way, my keyboard was shocking me. I don't know if you guys remember that. And it like stopped shocking me one day. I couldn't figure out why. And then the other day, I was using the treadmill at the desk and I had to like plug back in my freaking standing desk. And my freaking keyboard started shocking me again. So I think my desk is like grounding to the like actual platform of the desk. And then it is like arcing through the keyboard to shock me. These grass beetles do not spawn very quickly. We're kind of doing it for the meme, but like, it's not worth. It's not worth the meme. Hey, there's S knowledge. Did remove all viable two-man grind spots though, which is sad. You're not allowed to have only one friend. You have to have more than one friend or no friends. Alright, let's go somewhere that actually has mobs. Gyphon 2-man not there anymore? Gyphon was 5-man. Upper Gyphon is a 5-man, not a 2-man. But it's still there. It's not as good as it used to be, but it is still there. Dekia Gyphon's gonna be party. They've been talking about Dekia Gyphon for a year. And Dekia trees. Alright, there's our 100 monsters. Let's go get our... Wait, I can't even equip a freaking Kaposha. Or was it Tuvala? Are we getting a Tuvala or a Kaposha? I don't remember. It's a Kaposha. I can't even equip a Kaposha. The heck? Did they accidentally add Dekigash in the game the other day? I have no idea. I don't keep up with the game. Haven't been anyway. I don't like party grinding. Too stressful. Just want to watch something and be brain dead. Yeah, fair. Fair. This another Iron Man series? No. I've done everything I want to do with Iron Man and playing that way. There's no goals left. I just want to have fun with the game and experience it like I would if I was a normal player. Graduation tomorrow? Graduation as soon as my gear outpaces the season. Could happen tomorrow. Probably not though, because I'm definitely going to force myself to not play as hard as I would. Whoa, a bunch of free stacks. I'll take them. Thank you. Survival basics. I will take those as well. Whatever you want to give me, bud. I'm just going to accept all these quests. Choose your pen Kaposha accessory box. I'm going to choose to put that in storage. Thanks. Man, it's crazy that we didn't get any pets. Because the frickin' game. So what then is the plan? We have no pets. We need to get to 61. I guess we just go grind and make no money. Like at all. Like at all. Or do we grind with 100 AP? Whoa, what are we doing here? Catch green grade fish. Okay, I might be able to handle this. You don't sell fishing poles anymore? Hello? Oh wait, you automatically have a white one. That's right. I forgot. I want to go back to 2016 with my Tet Laverdo, Dim Tree, and Rusty Yellow set armor. That would have been some decent gear back then. New Oster's blog post just dropped. Is it about how they're going to buff sailing back to what it was before they nerfed it? Now the new best of slot gear is all purple gear from BDO Mobile. Kind of, yeah. It's like the Sovereign, whatever the heck it is. Whatever they decided to call it. Log in on your other NA and carry you to level 60. I mean, I could do that. But I'd have to like fire up the other PC and then download BDO on it. Because I don't think I have BDO on the other PC. I could be wrong. Restore sorting XP to pre-nerf levels. Barracuda salvage from 13 to 15 and a half. Guaranteed to upgrade to full endgame just by slowly grinding and clicking. That's basically what the game has always been, is grind and click. But with the sovereign stuff, you have to enhance it. You can't buy it. Unless they change that, which, like, that would be great if they did, but I doubt it. That's, like, one of the main things I don't like about sovereign, is that you are forced to enhance in the game now. But, you know. Expecting salvaging to only be a 5% nerf if you salvage yourself with their new changes. Let's get this fish. Hey, there's a green one. Huge. Quest complete. With a failsack success click they made, it's like a carrot on a 6. I guess people don't complain. I think it's that, since it's always been that way, kind of, they know that they can't change it, so they just deal with it. Pen accessory enhancement kit. 1,000 blackstones, 60 Yonas, 180 magical shards, 700 old moon alchemy catalysts. Pretty good, pretty good. They're also going to nerf drop rate of sailing items even more, but I've decided not to. So that's nice, I guess. Yeah, throwing you a bone by not making it harder. For now. Take a nap, hopefully not wake up at like 4 in the morning. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, let's maybe see if I can get this frickin' axe to tat. Should be able to. Let's increase chance. I guess we'll just use a 30 sec. Huh? Oh, we have a 28% success rate now. Great. And it failed. And it succeeded. Wait, that means pen is like so free. If it can't downgrade below try, pen is like free. Is there like a, or are these all the friggin' belt things? Yeah, the parchments. Which means I can't swap stacks. Huh. That does make it a little bit annoying. But given that it's all free, I don't like the new enhancement window. I gotta be honest. You can't just use stuff from your inventory. Hello? There we go. You can do the quest for a free one? Yes. I'm not sure what the prereqs are for that. Don't like it because you're old? It's just faster to click your inventory. But I can't, like... I don't even know where the stacks are. Gone forever, I guess. They don't exist. But it's easier to just click the thing. You know? It's like it's in my inventory. I can't click it when it's in my inventory. I have to find this specific target window and click it from there. And then to pick something that I want to enhance, I have to go to Show Equipped Gear. I have to remove it. And I can't then just click it from my inventory. I have to go back to the target, click it from there. And then to add a stack, I can't just go to Pearl and right-click the stack. I have to go to this Increase Chance button and then find the stack and then hit Apply. And the worst thing about it is that I can't drag the frickin' enhancement window over the Black Spirit's face to cover him, so I can't do my tinfoil anymore. I guess I could use this thing, but it's kind of small. Because it just is what it is. So I don't get to do my tinfoil. And the, like, main tinfoil of the game was shake the enhancement window. That was the Blonde Bear method that got him freaking Pen Blackstar after Pen Blackstar. Can't do that anymore either, because it's just locked in. I do have 10 weapons now, though. That's nice. Should I use this Blackstone? I guess I'll use it. Frozen Tides. There. Pen stick. Enhance a Tuvala armor to Tet. What the heck? Why you do this? Okay, do that. Then click Increase Chance. Then click the stack. Then click Apply. And then click Enhance. And we get a Tuvala accessory box. Okay. They're all base accessories. That feels bad. What's the point in base accessories? Can't like throw me a bone, give me pry? We should go grind or something. And just not make any money. Because I don't want to make another character and then go through the entire freaking questline. I would love to not do that. But I'm going to have to. I actually will have to in order to get the pets. That's so awful. We need to petition PA. Do buy release in BDO. The thing is, like, you can't even do that because the Balinus, Serendia, and Calpheon questlines have all been reworked. So they're all newer than the Medaya questline. And you can't do the Medaya questline without having done the other ones. It's immediately broken. Oh, I have a fish I can sell. Bahar. Where should we go? I have 100... What the heck is this? Oh, they added Trader's Graveyard to the thing finally. I guess we just go Polly's. The classic. Shit game. That's what I'm saying, man. Can't do by release. You can't move the enhancement window. What's the point? I don't think I've even visited the BDO wiki. Didn't really think about them having one, to be honest. I think they've overdone BDO. It was peak like 2 years ago. Or is it just me? I think it was peak during the Calpheon era. When like PvP was relevant. And poppin'. And fun. And you could actually like revive your teammates on the battlefield. It's kind of sad that they just give out things now. Remember when I grinded my first try Black Star? Took many hours, but the feeling of getting it was so worth. I don't think people feel the same now. The problem is like you can't have the grinds exist anymore. Like it took you a bunch of hours to get a try Black Star, which nowadays is irrelevant. So if it took a bunch of hours to get a try Black Star today, then no one would ever catch up. And therefore, there would never be any new players at your level. And then the game would die. So they have to give stuff out. Like, they just have to. There has to be, like, catch-ups and things like that. Otherwise, the like, quote-unquote end game doesn't get any bigger. As far as players. To me, the first season was peak BDO. The first season was so good. So good. Guess that's true. Yeah, it's just how it is. Like, right now, starting this account, with the way the BDO is now, I could eventually catch up and, like, reach endgame. But if there was no, like, catch-up mechanics and they didn't speed up the beginning, if I started the game right now, I would literally never become relevant. I would always just be someone that gets one shot by other players. Because it would just take too long. I remember spending like 50 hours trying to reach level 50 back in the day. It was like a ton of grinding. And you'd spend like months trying to get one piece of boss armor to Tet. Like months. People would just roulette their gear to try and get Tet. freaking horse is gonna starve. Got carrots or something? I don't even have any carrots. They didn't give me carrots? Maybe they did give me carrots and I just wasn't paying attention. Yep. I threw them in the storage. Hey, I'm a Sylvia. Can play some War Thunder with the boys. Might be back later. Have fun question. Alright, man. Hopefully you have a good time. I probably won't be going much longer, to be honest. Because I did not sleep, and it's already been 3.5 hours, and now we're dropping frames like crazy. So that's fun. And I probably will have to make a character and go do at least Balanos and Serendia questlines. So that I can have a pet, so that I can grind somewhere and not throw away all the loot. Because that sounds awful. Source quality is 1440 is not available in their country. What the heck? It's okay. I'm dropping so many frames, you probably don't want 1440. I also don't stream in 1440, so that's kind of interesting. Or maybe you don't mean my stream, maybe you just mean generally. Apprentice 3 training. Juiced. My freaking throat is dead. Hurts to talk. That's something I'm going to have to work on as well. As we get back into streaming more. On your stream specifically, it only lets me choose between 720 or 1440, which is unavailable. Huh? I'm pretty sure I'm actually streaming at 1080 though. Let me look. Yep, we are streaming at 1080. So I guess that would make sense why 1440 is unavailable. It's because they don't want to upscale it. Weird that 1080 isn't available though. I'll say that. Oh man. Polly's Forest. I've spent so much time at Polly's Forest. What a classic place. Such an OG place for me. Quest is that one, the 300 monster one? Oh, another one of the Blackstone things. So I guess it gives you enough resources for 2? Or maybe both of them combined is the one an accessory. Poacher. Where's the poacher? Where are you at, little poacher? I'm looking at the map. I don't see... Oh, there it is. Hello. Is there no treasure chest? Oh, there it is. Give me this treasure chest. Nothing. Wish they would incentivize grinding in more different places. That's kind of a problem that they've had for the majority of the game. And what I would say is, like, today there is a larger variety of, like, relevant grind spots than there used to be. In the early days of this game, you had one grind spot, which was Sawzins. Before that, it was Catfish. And then it was Sawzins, and then it was Pirates. And it just kind of like went one by one like that. And now there's a couple of relevant places as you go along. But yeah, it's definitely something that they could do better with, especially since there are so many grind spots. They just really get tunnel visioned on one thing at a time, so... Man, there's like a crazy delay. Like lagging or something. How does one do Deck Tuvala armor? Is it the same as with Deck Tuvala weapon? I'm pretty sure it's going to be super similar. With the whole, like, questline from Fugar and that whole spiel as well. And I'm guessing it doesn't really matter which one you enhance. You could probably just choose... Maybe it does matter which one you enhance. But I'm guessing it's just a quest from Fugar that lets you enhance one. We'll be diving into that stuff eventually. Defeat 1,000 monsters. Proof of worth. Oh, that's the stacks one. Okay. Well, I guess I could pop a 530 while I'm here. A food buff. What if they made a weekly quest each week for a different spot to kill some monsters? The quest would have to be really good, and it would have to be... I guess it wouldn't have to be like balanced based on the spot. It would just have to be like insanely good in order to actually get people there. And then what you're going to find is that that place will just be really contested. Because they sort of did that a while back, like years ago. They had an event where you could you took a quest to make a yellow accessory, and you had a bunch of like weekly quests where it was go kill 1,000 mobs in specific zones. And there were zones like Rudum and Sawzins and things like that, because this was a long time ago. And what it ended up being was so incredibly contested that you had to group with people or you would never finish it. And I think you'd probably run into an issue like that. Unless it was like all places could be selected and maybe it just gives each player a random one. And then they're like spreading the player base across a bunch of different places so the contention isn't so bad. That could be interesting. You go to a guy for your weekly quest and it's just like a random location, kind of like OSRS Slayer. That'd be cool. Classic grind spots very early on. Sawzins was best spot. Rogues, Helms, yeah, exactly. And super contested because there was only like Sawzins was like the place to be, and if you couldn't find a spot for the life of you, you'd go to Helms. It was just so much worse. But it was the next best thing, you know? And then Pirates came out and it was basically exactly that, Pirates is the place to be, but if you absolutely can't find a spot, I guess you can go to Sazens. And that's how the game developed as well, like, because it started with Catfish. Catfish was the place to be. It was an absolute freaking war zone with people bringing their wagons out and stuff. And then they came out with Medaya, and it was Sazens, also with wagons, interestingly enough. There's probably still a Catfish rotation video on YouTube, and it shows you where to put your wagon, and it walks you through the Catfish rotation. But Catfish has changed a bit since then, but I remember watching that video way back when to figure out what I was doing when I first showed up. It was like terrible quality as well, because the game looked a lot worse. Everyone was in, like, optimized. This technology wasn't as good back then as well. It's crazy. There used to be a strategy for, like, strength training with the pack on your back, where if you, like, rented a house, you could walk in a circle and it would count. But for some reason, like, walking in a circle outside didn't count. It was just in your house or something. It's really weird. Lots of weird videos like that. Before AFK fishing, there was AFK walking around, yeah. to get your strength up so you can carry more stuff. Yeah, there was technically AFK fishing as well, but fishing was never good until they did the recent update. $57. Rip. There it is, okay. Just missed some mobs. Let's turn that off. Okay. We get some more skills. I guess I need to make a fishing character anyway, so I'll probably just do that and run that character through the Balinus or India quest lines. I can't believe they haven't fixed that yet. That's awful. Gotta say ding in chat, yeah. There's my 1,000, very cool. Oh, we're 57, we can talk to the Black Spirit. There's no navigation. Summon the Black Spirit lady. What do you mean navigation? He's right here. Ooh, now we have suggested and recurring. Curzon accessory, catfishman, exalted character. Suspicious device. Alright. Team Fish and Chair on level 49 is best. I always just fished in Velia in the safe zone. It was pretty decent money. Guess it's quite late into season. The season is forever. There's just infinite. And you just get new, like, season tickets every now and again, and you can start a new character. But also, like, most people don't actually grind their seasonal. They just have somebody else, like, power level them at Gyfin or whatever. And then they're done. Not a lot of people actually, like, grind on seasons. It used to be poppin' though, man. Polly's was a very popular place. I had AFK, get BDO downloading again for that nostalgic feeling. Hopefully you enjoy. I will be getting off here very shortly as well, so probably won't see you again today, but we'll catch you later. Can your merch get shipped to Sweden? They have a distribution center, I believe, in Amsterdam. So they do ship, I think, globally. I'm sure there's some areas that they don't, but I've not heard specifically that they don't ship to Sweden, so you should be okay. It's not just an American-based thing. It's also like EU-ish. It's nice seeing you online again. I'm gonna try to be back a lot more often, for sure. A lot more often. Look closer at it. I'm looking at a hoodie to buy. I've had 2 of the hoodies for quite a long time now, like a year and a half plus, and they're holding up super well, so really comfortable as well. I sure like them anyway. I think I put notes in the descriptions on a couple of them on how they fit. And those are the ones that I have. Yeah, we'll be getting back to putting in some YouTube videos as well. Some with like the, I guess, start from scratch or whatever we want to call it series. I'm not really sure. It's not really a series, it's just like playing the game again. And we'll do some other stuff too, like some different type of BDO content and some other game content, stuff like that. But I definitely want to get back into making content more often. It's a good time, so we'll jump back in. Kind of a shame to not loot anything. No Caphras, nothing. What are you gonna do? You? Man, that attack has some range. Energy. Regaining the knowledge. Ooh, got lost. Retain the title. Lovely. Right. Alrighty, my throat is in great pain today. That's what a couple hours of talking does to me. I don't know. We gotta figure that out, retrain it, whatever. So I'm going to have to call it there for the day. We will be back tomorrow around the same time. We have planned a bit of Huey Codal in Old School RuneScape with a couple of people from stream, with Mario and Aaron. I've never done it before, so hopefully it goes okay. But that'll be tomorrow-ish around the same time as stream today. And yeah, and then from there, I'm not sure when the next stream will be. It'll either be like on the weekend, like later, or it'll be kind of the same schedule that we used to have, kind of early in the mornings. I don't really want to like plan life around the stream. I kind of just want to like make the streams fit in so that they're a bit easier for me to do more of, which is something I definitely want to do. But really appreciate you guys being here. I am going to plan to make what we're doing here into like a YouTube series. I'm not sure when the first episode will be out. Probably need some more footage for it, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow.